Now, some of y'all don't even know me, you work for me. So, real quickly, my name's Daniel. You actually work for a company called Swam Inc. Swam Inc. is Shauna, William, Abigail, and Mitchell. So I've got
This is a YouTube video I'm doing. First YouTube video.
Sorry for the poor representation there, but you will see my family hopefully frequently in the business. It's important for me that your family was here tonight. That's why I invited your family, because to me this is a family business. And so I want you to always think about the food that you're serving and the service that you're providing should be for your family. So if you're not willing to serve it to your mom, dad, kids, brothers, sons, etc., then we definitely don't want to serve it to our guests. So that's really what I think about when I do the work and prepare the food and go through that process. So Chick-fil-A has a mission statement that I share. They want everything to be remarkable, and to be remarkable is something that in the world we live in, most everybody here, I see people actually holding phones. We live by the telephone and we die by the telephone. So we want to do things at work in a positive way that are remarkable, that people want to remark about. They actually say now that we want to be Insta-worthy. That's the new word. So things that people are willing to post to Instagram. So the service we provide, the quality of food we provide, the atmosphere that we built. I mean, this is a beautiful store. And so I'm proud that we all work here and are able to participate here. This business, Swam Inc., we have an F5. And I think I went to orientation, but it's willing to repeat. Our Spring Fellowship, serving fresh foods fast, is 5 Fs. That's also a tornado. If you haven't noticed yet, within Chick-fil-A, there are days that feel like it. We tame that storm and we use it to be productive. So I'm not ashamed to tell people that Chick-fil-A, while on the outside looks and feels, people always say, you work for Chick-fil-A, everybody's so nice, and it's so clean. And then you come here and there's no power at 2:15, the health department shows at 3. Your friends, bring you ice and get chicken, and it takes an army to accomplish our goal, and you guys are part of that army now, and I appreciate y'all being here. So, I would be nothing without those who support me. I told you about my wife, and she just drove off, and so she's supporting me. I've got an amazing team around me. That's tell me that, isn't it? I said that. I have a time looking for Melanie. Where is Melanie? Come here, Melanie. Melanie, if y'all don't know, is the market director. So no one likes that title. They get confused with marketing director. I can't say anything else. It's like, if you want to think, I call her boss lady. Is what that's a term of endearment. She is both the boss lady, a friend. She is in charge of both of my restaurants. If you didn't know, you work here. I have a restaurant in Daphne as well, and I have a licensing in South Alabama. And Melanie keeps all of that running in a very efficient manner. So I'm going to actually take this baton, which is to be remarkable. I'm going to pass it to Melanie, because Melanie is a big part of this business and will be leading a portion of this business. She's going to introduce you to the management team here. I'm going to help with the passing out, but Melanie is going to go to the next part of the presentation. So with that, microphone.
Thank you all for coming. I want to introduce first somebody I could have not even begin to get everything done in this restaurant without her. We were here long hours, and I appreciate her, and she worked so hard and did an awesome job. Just couldn't have done it without her. But she's a worker, and she is an amazing job opening this restaurant. That's Brianna High. She's the director. Alright, and the next person is Tyler Wood. He is our kitchen coordinator. I could have not done it without him either. Him and Bree, we were all here every single day the past week and a half, and he put that kitchen together back there, and that kitchen is awesome. They have cleaned so much. put stuff up, and I could have not done it without the both of them. So, thank you very much. Has been working amazingly on that drive-through and trying to get things ready for tomorrow. How long has she been? 2 years. She's been here 2 years. And she's got a challenge up for her for that double drive-through. I think y'all haven't saw that. But she is amazing. She really stepped up to the plate this last week and a half, and they did a whole lot of stuff. So thank you very much. I couldn't have done it without you. Is Jennifer Wilkes. She's a new team member for us. She's going to be our hospitality coordinator. And like I said, she's new to the team, so she's going to be learning, and she's going to be up front, and she's going to be greeting our guests and teaching our team members about hospitality and how to treat our guests. And so we look forward to working with her and going to that next level. Thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you. And then the next management person that we have is Abigail Berry. And she used to work at Daphne, and she's joined the RSA team. Thank you. Glad to have you here. She's going to be our senior leader, so she's going to be doing a little bit of everything, running a restaurant, opening and closing the shifts. And she's going to be working with the team members, and she's been amazing as well. She's been up here with us every day, the past week and a half, working hard too, so she's been getting things ready to go. So I just want to say thank you to them. We do have another one, Liz Wiggins, but she's been able to be here tonight. But she's also one of our senior leaders. So we want to welcome them. I couldn't do it without these people here.
All right, Bree is going to bring up the team one by one, and I'm going to hand out your baton. So you saw your leadership receive the remarkable baton, and now you will receive one yourself. In addition, you're going to get a Chick-fil-A cup. So this is something I say to everybody. I didn't get to do your orientation. You can drink as much as you want here until you pop. I don't care. Drink it and pop, except lemonade. Lemonade costs way too much money, and you'll learn that as you go through the process. But if it's brewed, if it's made, if you can drink it, drink it. So, see, I get instruction well. I follow direction really well too. You'll find that I follow direction. I hope other people learn to do that because great leadership, we have it, and it's good to listen. So, everyone is a team member for RSA. I'll get you to go into the hallway really fast if I can. So, if you work here at RSA, please go into the hallway.
Would you mind recording this for me?
Do it.
It's already just record it from the front.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is it going now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Still going.
Ariel, you stay out the way.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, marketing director. She's the one that goes out and gets all this catering and goes out and and I bring in keepers and showed up.
Good. The first team member we're going to be introducing tonight is one of our dining room staff, Miss Laura Gregory. Miss Laura has actually been with RSA since we've opened up across the street, and we're glad to keep her on board. Next will be Miss Candace Glover. Miss Candace is a new employee with us, and we're very excited to have you on. Next up is Katrina Murphy. Next we'll have Miss Mary Norris.
Miss Mary.
Next we'll have Kadocious Carter.
Thank you so much.
Next we'll have Miss Jasmine.
I even got my own
Norwood.
reward.
Next we'll have Miss Mimi West. Next we'll have Miss Tony Ellis.
Oh, yeah, Miss Tony!
Next we'll have Miss Alicia. Next we'll have Miss Jacqueline Horton. Next we'll have Miss Madison Crowley. Next we'll have Miss Mackenzie Davidson. Next we'll have Russell Lovelace. Russell is one of our new team members, and I just want to give a big shout out to this guy. He really has been here from the time we got here to the time we left, and made sure all of us girls went before he did. He's a really big asset to our team. We're really excited to have him on board. Next we'll have Miss Kendall. Next we'll have Terrell Holcomb. Next we'll have Alex Vandenberg. Next we'll have Unique West. Next we'll have Kendria Dexter. Miss Andrea is also a new employee that has been here from the time we got here to the time we left. She's also on prep. We're really excited to have her on board. We see great potential with this one right here. Next we have Miss Lisa Johnson.
They're going wild with the batons.
Uh-huh.
Now, I want you guys to know that there were a couple of people who couldn't make either. There were a couple of second jobs, and we had a couple with traffic, but this really is a team. Small, quaint, but a lot of expectations. So I just want to go out and tell you, those of you who don't know, we were across the street, and in volume, we were kind of considered an inline or a mall. Now, because of the fact we have a drive-through and a restaurant, we're a freestander. No one wants to call us that or consider us that from a Chick-fil-A level, but I want us to prove it to them. So my goal for us next year is we're going to more than double sales. So that's an aggressive goal, but I say more than double, which means every day we're going to be up 100% in sales. And so we can absolutely do it. These men and women over here have their own restaurants. They can take their restaurant and set it inside this one. So it's not an issue of capacity. It's not an issue of being able to do it. It's all what we can do together as a team. So I do want you to know the expectations will be high, but I think people like that. People want to have expectations. Even if you don't know that you do, I think you'll appreciate it when you have them. So we are going to be excellent in all that we do. We will both, make ourselves proud. We're going to bring glory to the Lord in all that we do as well. So with that, any questions before I tell you to take a tour? And I think the gentleman is going to pray is here, so I might let him come in and we at least clap for him and get some dinner. Been through a lot. So anybody have any questions?
Thanks, Mr. Dave.
Hey, my pleasure. So having said that, if you haven't been in the store, because some of you literally this is the first time you've been here other than orientation. When we had orientation, we didn't have power, so it was kind of hard to see everything and go everywhere. So you're welcome to explore. I will say, go out the side doors, you can walk through the parking deck. This restaurant literally takes up most of the bottom floor of the parking deck. There's dry goods outside, bathrooms through here, so please take a tour, take your family, go and look. I'll be around, and so will the leadership team. We can answer questions, go from there. And does everybody have a schedule? We open tomorrow for sale. Max? All right, so if you're on the schedule, just know that at 10:30 we will be serving food to the public. So doors will be open, drive-thru will be running, and it will be a live deal. So the mistakes we make will be real at that moment. So that's kind of exciting. It happens tomorrow. Friday will be our grand opening. That's when all the marketing, et cetera, will happen. We're putting billboards up on the interstate. That'll happen Wednesday sometime. What day does the billboard go up? The billboard. The 13th of December. So it's my expectation that day we should see an aggressive bump. So there's a lot happening, and we'll make sure that we communicate. I will tell you, I absolutely love all y'all, even if you don't believe that, I do. And I appreciate you. I'm a little bit ADHD, ADD, got a few other initials behind my name that no one can see. So just know that I'm running in 6 directions, and it doesn't mean I don't know where I'm going. It's just I may not have told you where I'm going. So I just ask for forgiveness sometimes, and I will extend that same olive branch back to you. And I really mean that. So, question? No, you were just waiting. Who's behind you? Rick Skinner. All right, this is Rick. This is the guy who's going to pray for the food and the business and all that kind of stuff. He's a dear friend of mine, an elder at my church, and you okay? Yeah, can you still want to pray for us? All right, so I'm going to ask you, if y'all don't mind, I'll ask Rick to come on up and do it. You don't have to pray for food, you've already eaten, but we're going to get you some food. I feel like we should be praying for you, but okay. All right, y'all, go ahead.
This is my prayer for y'all. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the occasion of the opening of this new Chick-fil-A store. We thank you for Chick-fil-A's commitment to godly management and quality products. Even their policy of Sunday closings is sensitive to provide families with regular times to be together. We ask that you continue to bless the entire Chick-fil-A company. This is a wonderful opportunity for the employees to apply themselves to hard work, excellence of service, and customer satisfaction so that they and the business might prosper together. We ask that you bless everything that we're represented. We also ask that you bless the business community in this section of downtown Mobile. May this facility provide for comfortable, clean meeting places so that customers might enjoy great food in a pleasing environment. We pray in Jesus' name, amen.
So with that, couldn't end on a better note, honestly. Tours are available. We will actually do those for customers. They're called backstage tours. They're not popular with a lot of people. I actually enjoy them. In this restaurant, I feel like we're probably going to get a lot of visitors from different people. I know that RSA is inviting people to come and look because this is a prototype for them. They are retirement systems of Alabama, but they have real estate all across Alabama, actually the country, and they have real estate in Dubai and some other international places. And so what they've done here is an opportunity on how they use the real estate and property. So something really exciting for Alabama we're a part of. So those in education or retired or no family that were teachers or education, this building and what we're a part of is a part of helping those people in their retirement. So I'm excited about that. I want you to know that if you ever cared about a teacher who's retired in Alabama, we're a part of helping them. So that's pretty exciting to do. And then I think Chick-fil-A will probably be interested as well, because we built this with really no one knowing. I think Bill and two other people in Chick-fil-A knew that we built this restaurant. So I think when they find out that we double ourselves, someone's going to come start looking. So there is an award for Chick-fil-A, it's called Symbol, and there's one called Champions Club. And this restaurant next year will win both for me. So I am absolutely looking forward to driving off in a brand new vehicle. Y'all can all come ride with me. And it's going to be in large part because of this team of leaders, this team of team members, and this community that we're going to be supporting. So we're pioneers in downtown Mobile. Those of you who say, I don't want to go downtown, it's scary, I don't know what happens downtown, please tell your friends, we work down there. It is a great place to be. We're going to be serving lots of people. So with that, I've rambled long enough. So, well, guys, thank you. 10:30 in the morning, we're serving food. That doesn't mean if you're on the schedule at 6, you're not coming. Come on in at 6 o'clock. We've got lots of work to do. So thanks for coming. Walk around, have a tour. There's plenty of food. Get food to go. You're absolutely welcome to do that. Please get a plate of food to go. There's more barbecue you can put out. So you're welcome to do that. You're welcome to hang out. I'm going to be here for a while. So thank you and good night.
Okay, that's how this store is now going. I hope to be doing well. If you see this message, give me a message to let me know that people's got it. All right, thank you, bye.